Practice. Everybody do practices. We do different types of practices every time. Sometimes we are satisfied, sometimes not. So today I want to explain what is practice in my understanding, what I do. And up to now I had all kind of good things from that. So what is a practice? Practice is a place where we improve our skills, technique, our abilities to compete. We can't get injured in practice. This is not allowed. The risk to get injured is mostly in tournaments. So practice is about learning only, getting better. How we start the practice? We just don't get together. Hey, let's start killing, smashing each other. No. We start practice with warm up. So I want to ask Alex to come closer. First of all, you start general warm up, which is same as your training. Starting from the neck, shoulders, everything, even the legs, everything. Then it's not enough for the table warm up, because in table you have different types of situation that requires some detailed practice. First, we start warming up wrists, going around, light. You don't need to get tired doing warm up. Warm up is just to warming all your muscle skills, abilities to rise your abilities to compete better in practice. So just light. Don't waste energy, don't get tired, just make the muscle warm. Then we slowly go top row, fingers and slip. Slip. This warms your top row movement, fingers and hand. Light. The rest is still cold. As you think you are already warmed in this position, you go other possible position that you may have training with your partner or competing with partner. It can be hook. So try once, and my partner try it once. Hook. Same thing that I could do in a possible upcoming practice. Another special warm-up for practice is a back pressure warm-up. How do we warm up that back pressure movement? Just straight position and apply back pressure move. But enough to stay in the center of the table. In practice, you don't need to take his hand. You are not here to beat him. Just apply to feel that pressure for some seconds, give up. Then again, some pressure, give up. Then, side pressure warm up. We both push to the side, but enough to stay in the middle of the table. We just feel that pressure and warm up our muscle groups that work pulling inside pressure. After this, when you feel you warm up that side pressure, get into hook, stay in the middle of the table to warm up your deep hook muscle group, side pressure, warm up. You give up. Some seconds rest. And again, hold it in here. This will warm up all this internal area that you can't warm in general warm up. After this, you need to think more detailed warm up, which is, for example, he's top rolling you and you lose the wrist, but you want to hold. warming and stretching this muscle. You can work with elbow too, just to keep warm. Again, you are not spending a lot of energy not to get tired. Warm up is bringing you up, not making you tired. Then you are holding, taking top roll, he is holding. Maybe when you pull with the partner, you can have a Michael Todd position. So if you are not warmed, you get minor cuts in muscle or major injuries. So try to stretch and warm up that position too. Working carefully, no big hits, nothing. Then you are holding, he is stretching. You are giving the wrist and taking all possible situations. You can use gym equipment in your warm-up too. When you think this is not enough for you, you are not opened all the way, you take the handles, cable machine, rubber bands, do the same things that you did, hook, top roll, light weights, you don't get tired. Just make it warm. Okay. After warm-up, you start practicing with your partner. It is highly recommended to have different partners to practice. What we understand saying different partners. If you pull someone who is heavier than you, you develop your strength working with him. This guy is stronger than you. You try, you put everything to pull him. He makes your strength better. You are trying, practicing with someone who is lighter than you, this makes your technique better and speed better. You can work faster, you are stronger than him. You can use different techniques, you can make it, he cannot resist. This is improving your skills, your technical stuff. If you have someone like you, same strength, same speed, same technical level, this is the most optimal partner that you can work every day. So having different type of and class of partners is always highly recommended. This means you don't pull with same guy always. You have two training partners always. This is not so good. You need to call someone or to go some nearby groups. Exchange of experience. This makes your quality better. Tables. You practice on the table that you will compete later in competition. You practice different standard table, which is higher, self-made, lower, the pads are soft. Then you go to competition, you see Bill Collins brought world-class table, hard pads, standards are different, platforms are different, and this is new. You need time to get used to this new equipment, and before you get used to, you lost already the match. So you come to the table, it is already not comfortable situation for you. Train on the same table that you will compete in competition. I know most of you guys, you don't have that table, but this is called investment in your arm wrestling career. You need to buy a table, or at least change the pads, make it same, soft or hard, that you can meet in competition. This is very important. So you don't discover new equipment in a tournament place. Oh, what I'm going to do in here now. You know, this is same. This is home. You came and you pull. Also, practice is not just pulling and killing each other. It is also conversation. If you have someone who is updated, who is going to all major events in the country or world, he has the newest, the latest information. He can provide you that conversation during practice. Hold on, while we rest, we talk about this. Oh, have you seen this video? Ryan Clark and Tony Kitowski from, for example, yesterday. Oh, you know, Tony hit this way. I think it's wrong because Ryan could catch his hit and he could bring back, but Tony could do this. So you discuss what was possible in that situation. what he could do and he didn't do. All kinds of, a lot of matches going on in the world. Now we are lucky we can see on Facebook, YouTube. When I started in 1997, in 98, there was no internet, no YouTube, nothing. I didn't have this. People were going to World Championship, and then we were asking the videotape, they film or they don't film, like this. You are lucky, you can have everything. Discuss recent matches. Okay, let's copy that situation. What we can create in that situation to win the match or to put a good defense. If it's a experienced partner with you working, much better for you. If you don't have in your group, try to visit him once a month at least. Ask him all possible questions you can have. So conversation during practice is very important.